Welcome to our deep dive into The Richest Man in Babylon.
Okay.
This book is a classic.
Yeah,
For a reason.
it is.
Using parables set in ancient Babylon
Right.
to teach us about building wealth.
Yeah.
It's like a financial guide disguised as a captivating story,
Yeah.
which makes it both fun and insightful.
What's really fascinating about that approach
Yeah.
is how it makes financial wisdom timeless and relatable.
Right.
Even though it's set centuries ago,
Right.
these principles are just as relevant today.
Totally. We're introduced to Bansir,
Okay.
a hardworking chariot builder who's always broke.
Right.
He goes to his wealthy friend Arkad for advice.
Yeah.
Arkad is the richest man in Babylon.
He is.
And their conversations form the heart of the book.
That's right.
But before we get to Arkad's advice,
Okay.
the book dives into how H.E. became so wealthy.
Yeah, this backstory
Yeah.
is crucial because it shows us that wealth isn't about luck.
Right. Or being born rich.
Right.
Arkad started as a humble scribe,
Okay.
but he had this burning desire to be wealthy. He realized early on that just working hard wasn't enough.
Yeah.
He needed to learn the secrets of money itself.
And that's where Algamish comes in, right?
Algamish.
He's the wealthy money lender who becomes Arkad's mentor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arkad strikes a deal to work for Algamish transcribing documents in exchange for financial knowledge.
Okay.
This highlights a key point.
Yeah.
To make money, you often have to invest time and effort in learning how to make money.
I love that.
Yeah.
It's like investing in your financial education.
Exactly.
So what's the first big lesson that Algamish teaches Arkad?
Well, it's the foundation of Arkad's wealth-building philosophy.
Okay.
Consistently save at least 110 of your earnings.
Okay.
This concept of paying yourself first might seem simple,
Right.
but it's incredibly powerful.
It's like planting a seed, right?
Yeah.
That small amount you save consistently grows over time.
Thanks to the magic of compound growth.
Yeah.
The book uses a brilliant analogy of an egg merchant to illustrate this.
Right, the egg merchant.
Yeah.
He collects 10 eggs daily,
Okay.
uses 9,
Yeah.
and saves 1.
Okay.
Over time, his basket of saved eggs grows full.
Mm-hmm.
It beautifully demonstrates how consistent saving,
Yeah.
even in small amounts,
Right.
can lead to substantial wealth.
Okay, so that's the first cure for a lean purse.
Yeah,
Start thy purse to fattening.
right.
What's the next step?
The second cure focuses on controlling your spending,
Right.
or as the book puts it,
Okay.
control thy expenditures.
Okay.
This doesn't mean depriving yourself,
Okay.
but rather being mindful of the difference between needs
Yeah.
and wants.
Okay.
Right.
There's a great story about a man who really wants a scarlet tunic,
Oh, yeah?
but can't afford it.
Right.
He creates a budget,
Mm-hmm.
cuts back on unnecessary expenses,
Right.
and eventually achieves his goal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It highlights the importance of making a plan and sticking to it.
Mm-hmm.
By understanding where your money goes,
Right.
you can free up resources to achieve your goals,
Totally.
whether it's a fancy tunic
Yeah.
or a long-term financial objective.
Okay, so we've covered saving and budgeting.
Right.
What's the third cure for a lean purse?
This is where things get really exciting.
Okay.
Make thy gold multiply.
Okay.
Arkad emphasizes the importance of investing wisely to generate passive income.
He tells the story of his first successful investment,
Yeah.
lending money to a shield maker named Agar.
Yes. Agar uses the loan to expand his business,
Mm-hmm.
and in return, Arkad receives interest payments.
Okay.
It's a classic example of how investing can create a stream of income
Yeah.
that works for you even while you sleep.
It all started with that initial 10th he saved.
Yes.
That little seed grew into something much bigger
Right.
through wise investment.
Yeah. Okay, so saving leads to investing.
Mm-hmm.
What's the next piece of advice?
The fourth cure is all about protecting your investments.
Go.
Guard thy treasures from loss.
Okay.
Arkad emphasizes the importance of seeking advice
Yeah.
from those who are knowledgeable in the field.
He even admits to making a mistake early on.
Right.
Losing money on a bad investment
Yeah.
because he didn't seek guidance.
Yeah.
It's a good reminder that even the richest man in Babylon wasn't immune to bad decisions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It highlights the importance of doing your research,
Yeah.
seeking expert advice,
Right.
and avoiding those get-rich-quick schemes
Yeah.
that often lead to losses.
So no jumping into risky ventures without doing your due diligence.
Right.
Got it. What's the next cure?
This one might surprise some people.
Okay.
Make of thy dwelling a profitable investment.
Oh, okay.
Arcad advocates for owning your own home.
This goes beyond the financial benefits, right?
Yeah.
He talks about the pride of ownership.
Yeah. The stability it provides for your family.
Yes.
And how it contributes to a happier life overall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Owning your home is both a sound financial investment and an investment in your family's well-being.
Okay.
It's about creating a place of security and belonging.
Okay. Moving on to the sixth cure.
Mm.
Arcad talks about planning for the future.
Yeah.
He calls it ensure a future income.
Right.
What does that mean exactly?
It's about thinking long-term and ensuring a steady income stream
Okay.
beyond your working years.
Mm-hmm.
Arcad suggests making provisions for your old age and your family in case of death.
So it's about creating a financial safety net,
Yes.
whether through regular savings, wise investments, or even purchasing property that can generate rental income.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's about taking proactive steps
Mm-hmm.
to protect yourself and your loved ones from life's uncertainties.
Okay.
Now, the seventh and final cure is all about personal growth.
Okay.
Arcad calls it increase thy ability to earn.
This one really resonates with me.
Yeah.
In today's world, where things change so rapidly,
Right.
it's more important than ever to keep learning
Yeah.
and expanding your skill set.
Remember the story of the young man
Yeah.
who approached Arcad for advice on increasing his earnings.
Mm-hmm.
Arcad's advice was to focus on mastering his craft,
Yeah.
to become so good that his skills were in high demand.
It's a powerful reminder that investing in yourself is one of the best investments you can make.
Yes.
It's about constantly seeking opportunities to learn, grow, and become more valuable in your chosen field.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, these 7 cures form the core of Arcad's financial wisdom.
Okay.
But there's more.
Okay.
He also developed what he called the 5 laws of gold, which provide further guidelines on managing wealth effectively.
Okay. I'm ready to hear about these laws. They sound like ancient secrets to financial success.
They really are. They really distill the essence of financial wisdom. The first law emphasizes the importance of consistent saving, stating, gold cometh gladly, and increasing quantity to any man who will put by not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family.
So it reinforces that idea of paying yourself first, which is the first cure for a lean purse.
Exactly.
It's about making saving a non-negotiable habit.
Yes. The second law focuses on putting your savings to work,
Okay.
stating, gold laboreth diligently and contentedly for the wise owner who finds for it profitable employment, multiplying, even as the flocks of the field.
So it's not enough to just save.
Right.
You need to invest wisely to make your money grow.
Yes.
It's like putting your gold to work for you.
Precisely. The third law cautions against making investment decisions without proper guidance.
Okay.
It states, gold clingeth to the protection of the cautious owner who invests it under the advice of men wise in its handling.
This echoes the fourth cure.
Yes.
Guarding your treasures from loss. It's about seeking expert advice before jumping into any investment,
Yes.
doing your due diligence, and not falling prey to risky schemes.
Exactly. The fourth law warns against investing in areas outside your expertise.
Okay.
It states, gold slippeth away from the man who invests in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar or which are not approved by those skilled in its keep.
This reminds me of Arcad's own story about losing money on a jewel investment because he didn't understand the market.
Right.
It's about sticking to what you know.
Yeah.
Or seeking guidance from those who do.
Right. And finally, the fifth law warns against chasing unrealistic returns or falling for scams.
Yeah, okay.
It states, gold flees the man who would force it to impossible earnings, or who followeth the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers, or who trusts it to his own inexperience and romantic desires in investment.
This is so relevant today with all the get-rich-quick schemes out there.
Absolutely.
It's about being realistic, doing your research, and not letting greed cloud your judgment.
Absolutely. These 5 laws, along with the 7 cures, provide a comprehensive framework for building and managing wealth.
Okay.
But The Richest Man in Babylon also emphasizes another crucial element, the power of action.
Right. The book features several stories about individuals who achieve success through hard work, determination, and a willingness to seize opportunities. One of the most memorable is the story of Dabasir, the camel trader.
Yeah, Dabasir's journey is incredibly inspiring.
Yeah.
He starts as a slave,
Right.
but through hard work, he earns his freedom
Mm-hmm.
and builds a successful career as a camel trader.
He eventually becomes wealthy,
Yeah.
but then he loses it all through a bad investment.
Right.
However, instead of giving up, he uses his skills and determination to rebuild his fortune and regain his honor.
His story teaches us that setbacks are a part of life,
Yeah.
but they don't have to define us.
Right.
It's about learning from our mistakes, getting back up, and continuing to strive towards our goals.
Dabasir embodies that idea, that action, combined with perseverance and a willingness to learn from mistakes, can lead to incredible outcomes. Now, there's several other characters and stories in the book that further illustrate these principles. Do any stand out to you?
Definitely. Rodin the Sphere Maker is a great example.
Okay.
He receives a gift of 50 gold pieces from the king
Okay.
and is initially overwhelmed by his good fortune.
Right.
He seeks advice from Manthan, a wise gold lender,
Yeah.
who cautions him against making hasty decisions.
Right. Manthan advises Rodin to be patient,
Yeah.
to seek guidance from those knowledgeable in finance, and to carefully consider his options before investing his gold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Rodin's story highlights the importance of seeking expert advice and not letting emotions like greed or excitement cloud your judgment when dealing with money.
It's a good reminder that even when presented with a windfall, it's crucial to approach financial decisions with a level head. What about the story of Arad Gula, the grandson of a wealthy merchant?
Ah, yes. Arad Gula's story is a powerful reminder about the value of hard work and the importance of personal responsibility. He starts off as a spoiled and irresponsible young man, squandering his inheritance on frivolous pursuits.
His grandfather, Sharunada, recognizing the destructive path his grandson is on, decides to teach him a tough but valuable lesson. He arranges for Arad Gula to work as a laborer alongside other men who are rebuilding the walls of Babylon.
It's a humbling experience for Arad Gula. But it also proves to be transformative. He learns the value of hard work, develops new skills, and starts to appreciate the things he once took for granted.
He eventually earns his freedom and builds a successful life for himself, demonstrating that even someone who starts off on the wrong foot can turn their life around with hard work, determination, and a willingness to change.
His transformation highlights the idea that the true wealth is not about the size of your inheritance, but about the character you build. And the effort you put into creating a better future for yourself.
These stories are so powerful because they show us that the principles of wealth building are universal. They apply to people from all walks of life, regardless of their background or circumstances. But the book also delves into the social and economic context of ancient Babylon, doesn't it?
Absolutely. It touches on the role of slavery,
the
importance of trade and commerce, and the challenges of protecting wealth in a time of constant conflict and upheaval.
One fascinating aspect is the discussion of luck and its role in achieving success. Arcad dedicates an entire chapter to this theme, titled Meet the Goddess of Good Luck.
He describes luck as a fickle goddess who favors those who are active, resourceful, and ready to seize opportunities. He believed that those who are passive, procrastinate, or wait for luck to find them are unlikely to experience its blessings.
So it's not about waiting for a lucky break. It's about creating opportunities and being prepared to act when they arise. It reminds me of the saying, luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity.
Exactly. Arcad believed that men of action are favored by the goddess of good luck. He emphasized that taking initiative, being bold, and pursuing your goals with enthusiasm are key ingredients in attracting good fortune.
It's like adopting a proactive mindset, believing in your ability to influence your own destiny rather than passively waiting for things to happen.
Precisely. The Richest Man in Babylon encourages us to take ownership of our lives and our financial futures. It teaches us that wealth is not a matter of chance, but a result of making smart choices, developing good habits, and taking consistent action.
It's inspiring, isn't it? The Richest Man in Babylon shows us that financial success is achievable for anyone willing to put in the effort and follow these timeless principles.
That's the key takeaway. It's not about luck or circumstance, but about adopting the right mindset and taking consistent action. The book provides practical steps we can all take regardless of our current financial situation.
You know, one thing that stuck with me was the emphasis on learning from those who are more experienced. Whether it's Algmish mentoring Arcad or Mathon guiding Rodin seeking wise counsel is consistently highlighted.
It's like having a financial roadmap. Finding a mentor or seeking advice from experts can help you avoid costly mistakes and make informed decisions.
And it's not just about formal mentors, it's about recognizing the wisdom all around us. Think of Megiddo, the laborer, who taught Arad Gula the importance of finding meaning and purpose in your work, even when it's challenging.
Exactly. There are valuable lessons to be learned from people from all walks of life. The key is to be open to learning to seek out different perspectives and to apply the wisdom that resonates with you.
The book also emphasizes the importance of honoring your commitments even when things get tough. Debussy's story about facing his creditors and working diligently to repay his debts is a powerful reminder of that.
His commitment to making things right, even when it meant years of hard work and sacrifice, ultimately earned him respect and forgiveness. It's a testament to the power of integrity and perseverance.
It's a great lesson for all of us, not just in our financial dealings, but in all aspects of life. Honoring your commitments, even when it's difficult, builds trust and strengthens relationships.
Absolutely. Now, as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to circle back to that idea of luck. The Richest Man in Babylon presents a very specific perspective on it.
Right. Arcad suggests that luck often favors those who are prepared and ready to act when opportunity arises. It's about aligning yourself with good fortune by taking initiative and being proactive.
Think of it this way. The harder you work and the more prepared you are, the luckier you become. It's not about passively waiting for good things to happen, but about creating the conditions for success.
So, The Richest Man in Babylon isn't just a collection of financial tips. It's a guide to living a richer, more fulfilling life overall. It's about aligning your actions with your values, pursuing your goals with passion, and making wise choices that lead to both financial well-being and personal growth.
Beautifully said. And as you continue on your own financial journey, consider this. If you could travel back in time and ask Arcad one question about building wealth in today's world, what would it be? That's something to ponder as we finish our deep dive into The Richest Man in Babylon. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, this has been a great conversation. Thanks for listening.